Hello, this is Turk72. I really didn't want to report on bad news today, but I'm sure you have all have heard of this tragic event. Um, I'm not going to get much into this Ivan Lopez guy yet. I know the media is going to probably report many things incorrect on this guy, so I don't think it's worth going into a whole lot. Um, but I did want to take a look at the profiles of some of these other active shooters. Um, Aaron Alexis, Nidal Hassan, and apparently there is another Hassan, Mohammed Hassan, that I wanted to talk about that I don't hear much about yet, as far as circulation in the news. Um, yeah, this is really disturbing. Apparently, none of these shooters have any special particular training. They don't really have any special weapons, and they really don't have a good plan. And it's just disgusting that after all of these events, that there aren't any good countermeasures. Apparently, this Ivan Lopez guy, he had some type of 45 caliber pistol, which means he probably had a capacity of 13 rounds or so at the most. Um, and yet this guy was able to do what he did. Did not kill as many people as Nidal Hassan, but he sure killed a few people and injured quite many, and was at large for an hour, just with a 45 pistol. Um, and after all these events, that there were no countermeasures, being done, certainly no real countermeasures executed for active shooters, is just really disgusting. I mean, what if these people were really trained? What if they were really organized? What if they had a really good plan? What if what if they weren't madmen? What if they really had a plan to take over a base, or get military weapons or military secrets? Just imagine if five people got together with really good weapons, a good plan, what they could do to a base like this that is obviously horribly unprotected. I mean, they easily could have killed 300 people, take over the base. What if a gang, an organized gang like MS-13 or the Zetas. I don't mean to pick on Mexican gangs today, but I mean, what if a bunch of armed individuals like that stormed one of these bases? And what if they took hostages and made some more, unconventional breaching methods, difficult to do? What would happen? And let's take a look at again, Ivan Lopez. He apparently just had a 45 pistol. Okay, we'll take a look at Aaron Alexis. Okay, so there is Aaron Alexis and his beat up Remington, pump gun. Um, you know, he sawed off a synthetic stock. It's got tape on it. I mean, really. I mean, how is this guy, able to be so successful? It just shouldn't happen. This guy should not have been able to, kill more than a couple people. Again, all these all these people on base should be armed. I don't care if it's open carry, concealed carry, whatever. If this happened, during World War II on an airbase somewhere, there would be, 1911s, slinging everywhere, and, this guy would probably get nowhere fast. Here's Nidal Hasan's weapon, the FN 57. Again, none of these guys had any type of special weapons. I mean, pistols, pump shotguns. And then we have this other Hasan I want to show you. Okay, now, according to, sorry about the focus on this, according to Fox News, there is another Hasan, soldier based at Fort Hood, apparently, who was interviewed by the FBI around March 20th. Here is his Facebook post. I'll read it to you, or some of it. I will soon be leaving you forever, so goodbye. I'm going to wage jihad and hopes that I die. I want to be with my Lord. I will miss you guys, so forth. So the FBI interviewed this guy, and he said that there was a Fort Hood type attack that was imminent, about to happen. Attack on U.S. soldiers. And still, apparently there was no, beefed up countermeasures for active shooting anywhere. Apparently this Muhammad guy is still at large, but he was interviewed by the FBI. I don't know if he has connection to this Lopez guy or not, but this is just really disturbing on how weak these bases, the security is. If Barney Fife is in charge of security of all these bases, it just seems like a joke. Whoever's executing the security measures, needs to go. I don't know who we can hold, responsible for this, but, obviously, our security measures are very weak, and, heaven forbid any type of real organized gathering of attackers doesn't happen on one of these bases. I would hate to think what would happen. So I really think we are enabling people like this and to do more attacks, and it's not going to stop until we make sure that these people have minimal success, if any, as far as killing and wounding people. So that's it. Sorry to report on the bad news. This is Turk 72.